Hello everybody, I'm Chris Agrell, Principal of Christ the King School, and I'm here with
Mrs. Stover, Assistant Principal.
All right, and we're very happy to be here with you today doing our first video of the school year.
Yes.
Once it started. So it is really so good to see everybody back in school, all the kids coming in. We look forward to the school year. There's a lot of exciting new things that we have planned. Even though we're still wearing masks and things like that are going on with COVID, we are getting back to as close to normal as we possibly can with everything else, and we're very excited about that. One of the things that we're doing this year is we have a new school theme. We develop a theme every year for the school year, and this year our theme is tradition and excellence. At Christ the King there are a lot of long-standing traditions. Some we were not able to do last year, so we're bringing those things back. And also excellence. Everything we do revolves around excellence normally, but we're really going to focus on that this year because we want to do even better. We're pressing our teachers to do everything they can within the classroom. We're bringing back so many different activities, and we're doing those in a really excellent manner too. So that is our theme this year, tradition and excellence. I always start out these videos, and I'm really going to continue that, with the status of the school, how we are doing related to COVID. It's something we have to monitor, certainly. Right now, as of today, which is Monday, August 23rd, we do unfortunately have one student who is quarantined due to COVID. An email separately went out on this just to kind of let everybody know where this was. It was in one of our 4th grade classes. Not exactly sure how the exposure happened, but it appears that it probably was outside of school, but we're not 100% sure. So we are checking everything in school, but in school the kids are wearing masks, they're distancing, so it doesn't look like any exposure probably happened here. So, but we just want to be honest with all of you and just let you know those things so you're aware. I think probably part of the drawback to this virus is sometimes you just never know where it came from. I mean, it could come from anywhere in the community. But that's why we're protecting our kids here in school. So if somebody gets something outside of school, it doesn't come in the school and affect other people. Thankfully, we are wearing the mask. We felt this was a good decision to start the school year with. I know nobody really likes wearing masks. Neither do we, neither do the teachers. And I know a lot of you really don't like it either. I doubt there's anyone that really likes it. So, but fortunately we are, because had we not been wearing masks in that 4th grade class, we would probably be looking at quarantining that whole class for exposure. And that's just not what we want to do. So that's really a prime reason that we are doing the mask, so we don't have to do anything like that. So we are going to be doing a lot of stressing of our COVID procedures. The teachers are doing that today and really all through this week as the students are starting their first full days of school. Properly wearing the mask, covering your nose, distancing when you're not wearing the mask, and of course that's lunch. We do have the kids separated by 6 feet at least in the cafeteria, and we want to make sure that they stay that way because sometimes those chairs can move around. So we want to really make sure that our students are doing it, and our teachers are definitely stressing that to our students today and throughout the week. Also sanitizing. We kind of use the term wash in and wash out. So when a child goes into a classroom, they sanitize using hand sanitizer. When they leave, they do the same thing. And if we get into that habit, it just kind of keeps everybody sanitized in a good way. Also, we're going to be disinfecting classrooms, high-touch areas in the classrooms, in the hallways, railings, things like that. 2 times a day, we have these spray bottles with disinfectant, and teachers will be doing that as well. In fact, they started doing that even last week. So all those things are happening just to try to keep the school as safe and as clean as we possibly can, because we want everybody to stay in school. We want to minimize any kind of germs or anything out there, and of course we want to stay open and keep all of our classes open. All of our students here and all of our teachers here as well. One slightly new thing is since we're already starting to see some COVID activity, we just felt this was a prudent thing to do, is to require masks for all visitors, even when there aren't students in the building. You know, we started the school year with you have to mask when students are here, but we kind of just left it as an option when students were not in the building. We feel that now it's probably just a safe thing to just do that. So, you know, anytime there's any kind of activity. For example, expectations and curriculum night, which is coming up. You know, we don't typically see students there, but parents come, and we have our teachers here as well. So we are going to require masks at events such as those, just as an extra precaution, just to keep everybody safe. Parents, teachers, everybody. And speaking of expectations and curriculum night, those are the special event that's coming up this week and next week. On Tuesday, which is August 24th, which is tomorrow, we do have our kindergarten through 4th grade expectations and curriculum night. It begins at 6:30 in the cafeteria, and please come at 6:30. Please come when it starts. After a brief set of announcements and some information for all the parents, we will kind of guide everybody into the different classrooms where they'll see the teachers and hear about the specific curriculums and expectations for each grade level. But at 6:30, meet in the cafeteria because there is some important information we'd like to share with you there. Also, when you come into the cafeteria, you'll see a table, and we'll have a series of envelopes, one per family. We ask you to please pick up your envelope. We'll have a couple of teachers manning that table. And in that envelope will be your Sycamore login information, a Sweats and Sneaker Pass or certificate, because every parent, every family that comes to one of the expectations and curriculum night, their child will get a Sweats and Sneakers certificate so they can wear that. And we'll let you know a little more information on the date for that. And also, if you do attend and you do stop at the table, you can put your child in for a special school lunch drawing that we're going to have. So we want you to come. We're putting a little incentive so you do come, hopefully, because it is a short session right at 6:30, and then we get you to the classrooms. But there's some good information that you'll need to hear. So please come to that. So kindergarten through 4th grade expectations and curriculum night tomorrow, Tuesday, August 24th, starting at 6:30 in the cafeteria. Please wear a mask when you come. Next Tuesday, we do the same thing for the middle school, for 5th through 8th grade, and that is on Tuesday, August 31st. Same thing, starts at 6:30 in the evening in the cafeteria, check-in table, family envelope. If you come to both of those, I mean, if you come to one, you've come to both. Really. I mean, you don't have to come to the second one, but you can come later to talk with the teachers. But we will have schedules down there, so you'll know kind of when the sessions change and where the different rooms are located. So there is a lot of information. So please do come to that, at least one of them. And if you come to both of them, that's fine as well. So those are the special events that are coming up in the very near future. I'm going to now turn it over to Mrs. Stover, and she's going to talk a little bit about something we all love, and that's drop-off and dismissal and all the things that go on with that. So, Mrs. Stover.
Thank you. Remember in the morning to pull all the way up to the sign that says stop here, pull all the way forward and stop. That way we can get as many cars through the parking lot as possible. If you have a preschooler, you are going to flash your headlights and come and park up on the right side of the parking lot past that sign.
Or flashers, right? Flashers, okay.
Yeah. Did I say stoplights?
You said headlights.
Headlights, flashers.
Please don't blind us as you come in, but if you do, we'll know.
We'll know what to do.
Yeah.
Remind your child to make sure they're getting out on the passenger side so we don't have children walking behind cars or in front of cars. During dismissal, also pull all the way forward in line along the curb so that the other elementary parents can also pull out and exit in the parking lot. If you're picking up on the church side, those hot pink family signs are very important for you to have up in your windshields with your family's last name. That helps with the flow and making sure each child gets into the correct car. If you're in a carpool, you might want to put 2 signs up so we know that both families are getting in that car. Uniform dress code. Just a reminder that long pants are required for the boys at all masses. So kindergarten through 4th grade needs to wear pants on Thursdays.
No,
Tuesdays. And middle school will need to wear pants on Thursdays, and all boys need to wear pants on Fridays when we attend our all-school mass. Our athletic tennis shoes are permitted as part of the school uniform this year on all school days. Parents volunteering in the kitchen cafeteria this year. There was a need for 2 parent volunteers each day to help prep for the food that comes from Westside. A Sign Up Genius was sent out a couple weeks ago for parents to volunteer, so we do need 2 parents each day to help with that process. We greatly appreciate your help ahead of time. Clubs. Everybody's asking me about clubs.
Okay.
Clubs will be starting up the week after Labor Day. I believe it's August 13th. Will be the first week of
September.
Oh, September 13th. We've got a lot of just mix-ups today.
That's okay. That's okay.
September 13th. All applications will be due by September 3rd. An additional email will be going out with all the information about clubs and extracurricular activities. But also, you can check out on the Christ the King website under the school tab for more information on those clubs.
All right. Well, thank you, Mrs.
Yes.
Stover. Appreciate it. There's a lot of exciting things coming up and a lot of dates to remember, certainly. So I always like to write the dates down, so I got them all. Anyway, so this is our video, our video for this week, our first one. Like I said, we're very excited to be here. We're very happy to be here, very happy to see all the kids and to see all of you guys again. It's going to be an exciting year. It's going to be a good year. Yes, there are some things with COVID. Yes, there are masks. But you know what? We are going to pull out of that as quickly as we possibly can. We're monitoring everything. So please hang in there because things will get back to normal one of these days. So thanks for your support. You guys are just awesome with your support of our teachers, our staff, our entire school. Our school would not be what it is without all your support. So thank you very much. So until next time, stay safe out there and God bless. Bye-bye now.